Wait, should we recreate food that we used to eat when we were younger?
Wait, like childhood favorite snacks? Like Mama's milkshakes?
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking Dada's peanut butter smoothie type stuff. That's what we're doing today.
I feel like everyone when they were kids, they had these little concoctions they made with just ingredients around the house. These are some recipes that were classics in our household growing up.
Childhood snack number 1. Microwaved chips with cheese on a paper plate. This video kind of has a double purpose. It's like, oh, childhood snacks, but it's also kind of a recipe type video. Like
Easy recipes.
Yeah, so maybe you guys will get inspiration.
You only need these 3 ingredients, so it's pretty simple.
Get a paper plate from your stock in the pantry.
Yeah.
Everyone has this. And then you need circle tortilla chips.
Yeah, I guess you could argue it could be any tortilla chip, but I just feel like this one fits the vibe more. And then it's so easy, you just
Yeah, you just do it. Show them.
take some cheese and do something like this. The key is to get every single part covered.
No one likes nachos where you get to the bottom of it and there's no cheese on those chips. You
Yeah,
need cheese on all the chips.
Yeah, every layer needs to be covered. Don't waste any.
Get it all?
And then the thing is, how long do you microwave this for? I actually don't know if I could tell you exactly the amount of time because you have to go by instincts.
Yeah, it has nothing really to do with science. It's more just like, we have to go back to our caveman days and kind of guess how, like when is the food ready?
Luckily, most microwaves have a window so you can see it cooking to kind of know like when to take it out, you know?
Most of the time they are done when the cheese starts burning to the paper plate.
Yeah, you need some cheese to mix with the paper plate. That's what makes the flavors come out. Oh, do you smell those fumes?
Yeah, it smells like cheese goodness. That's all I can describe it
No.
as.
Salt,
It's
salt,
done.
salt.
I'm getting intuition.
And just so you guys know, there are like some variations you can do. Like you could add some salsa to the top after the microwaving.
Yeah, I sometimes even sour cream.
Oh, it depends how hard you're going.
Cheers. It did exactly what I needed it to do.
I would need this to have some salsa. Too much salt. Like it needs some water and moisture, some vegetables to, you know, elevate it.
Won't salsa just add more salt?
Somehow, even though there is salt in salsa, like I feel like it would just freshen it up. Oh, look at that cheese pull.
That was a good one. This is top tail childhood snack.
A little bit of something to do while you're having a homework break. That hit, even as an adult.
Wait a second. I have something to tell you. This portion of the video is sponsored by Hot Topic. Hot Topic is your destination for music and pop culture gifts. I mean, just look at this t-shirt. It's pretty sick. I'm a fan. I feel very good about myself when I'm wearing this. And it also feels very comfortable, which is a plus. If it's chilly outside, I can just whip the hood on. Hot Topic has so much on their website and in stores. I also got this beanie from Hot Topic. I absolutely love it and it's very cozy. You can get this and a bunch of other stuff at Hot Topic stores and HotTopic.com. During the holidays, I was always wearing this sweatshirt. I thought it was pretty funny because my name is Jacob and his name is Jake the Snake. That's funny. Honestly, I just thought this sweatshirt looked cool. It turns out it made me cool. I feel cool in it. Once again, you can go to Hot Topic stores or HotTopic.com to pick up some goodies. Thank you, Hot Topic, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Back to the video.
Childhood snack number 2. Microwaved butter bread on a plastic plate.
These technically aren't paper plates, they're more styrofoam plates.
We always referred to them as plastic plates growing up.
Yeah, this is just as simple as the first recipe. Get a plate, and all you need is some white bread and some butter.
You know,
Spread it on.
for the people out there who are part of more health-conscious families, you could use wheat bread.
Yeah. We aren't completely following the recipe because usually we would use margarine, which is way easier to spread. We're using actual butter today, which is a step up. And it's way more difficult to spread. This is what it looks like before the madness occurs. The microwave madness.
And the microwaving of a butter bread it always was stressful for me as a kid. 2 seconds too long ruins it. It has to remain soft. 5 to 7 seconds max. Any more will ruin it, any less it won't do it good enough.
1, 2, 3.
Turn it off!
No.
Are you sure? Maybe microwaves have changed voltages since my childhood. Ah, is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. It's soft.
And it is always difficult to get the whole entire bread soaked in butter, so the middle probably is usually the best.
It is so weird. This is such a simple recipe, but from my memory, it's so good. Like, actually so good.
I remember actually thinking this is like one of the best things ever. It's basically garlic bread, but so much more less effort, and people probably think it's gross.
I feel like it didn't hit as hard as I was hoping. I mean, it was good, but like, for some reason, from my memory, like, this was like a delicacy.
Something changed. I don't know what, if it's my taste palette or we used actual butter instead of margarine, but it's not as good as I remember.
I was expecting to be like, just wowed and full of so much intense satisfaction, but I'm not.
I am glad though, because it's kind of showing like, oh, I did grow up. I have more of a taste palette.
Like back in the day, just some good old butter bread brought us so much happiness, but now it doesn't work because we've been corrupted by society.
Now butter bread just reminds me of depression.
Yeah, it's not good energy.
Childhood snack number 3, mayonnaise and cheese sandwich. We are growing because this recipe is actually 4 ingredients. I guess at the end of the day, a paper plate isn't an ingredient,
It is,
but
because it adds to the aesthetic.
yeah.
And also, this is a full sandwich. So far, we haven't featured a full sandwich yet.
But this is still a snack. Don't be fooled.
You could never have this for lunch. Like, or for sure, obviously not dinner, but for lunch, can you imagine? This would not be enough. This is a little 4 o'clock pick-me-up.
So basically you get a glob of mayo, spread it on both pieces of white
Oh,
bread.
you can't just do one. While you're making this recipe, you might be thinking, this is too much mayo. Trust me, it's not.
Oh yeah, just wait till it goes into your mouth and you'll realize, I should have put more on it.
Yeah, if anything, you're probably on the low side.
Get any type of processed cheese. You just want it to be processed. That's like the main goal of what the cheese is for.
Like if for some reason you only have like artisan cheeses around your house, maybe skip this recipe until you have some good old processed cheeses.
Yeah, it won't be as good with those types of cheeses. And then it's not done yet. When you're a kid, you like having a little bit of fun with food. So you cut it into triangles.
Oh yeah, this was always so iconic. And it makes the sandwich last longer, because it's like now it's a pizza, you know?
Yeah.
The best thing is you don't need to use a microwave. Just ready, right on the plate, raw.
Cheers. Cheers. This is the best one so far.
How does it actually feel like a complete sandwich? Like, this kind of makes me think that when we eat sandwiches with meat and stuff, it does not even need it. Because, like, this actually feels complete.
This is proof that less is more. Complete, utter proof.
For sure.
Although, from the naked eye, it looks like nothing is happening. There's so much happening. The bread adds some bitterness. The mayo, it's like loaded with salt, so it's like, oh! And the cheese adds just an element of gooiness. Oh, no. I think the cheese adds an element of salad.
Protein, too.
Yeah. So you get carbs, protein,
And fat.
Fat. There's one other one.
I think that's it. That's all you need. This is an A+.
This type of food is the food that does get stuck in your digestive system, and you're probably gonna have to take fiber pills if you eat this all day, because how is it gonna come out if there's like, it's just all processed and fake and no fiber.
And that's what makes it beautiful.
And that's what makes it, yeah.
Childhood snack number 4. Broccoli and cheese. Microwaved on a paper plate.
We're finally getting some nutrient-dense food in our body.
When I was a kid, the only way I would even think about eating broccoli is if it was covered in plastic wrapped cheese. No other way around it. I'm not gonna be eating it plain.
This wasn't a common childhood snack for me, but it definitely is on like the list of top childhood snacks.
Well, I actually prefer when like every ounce is covered, but are you doing more of a sprinkled thing? Because you only got one piece of cheese.
Oh, I always just pictured, you're just putting it flat on top.
Oh.
Just flat on top like that.
This actually would be like a good family get-together appetizer to bring.
If you want to make it more professional, get a casserole pan, put broccoli in there, and put sliced cheese all over the top.
Put it in for 350, 45 minutes. But we're doing the microwave version.
Because we're impatient. And then I put the broccoli in the microwave. This is not a video of the broccoli. This is the chips and cheese, but you can just imagine there being broccoli and cheese in the microwave. I actually love how the cheese looks aged. Like, it looks like this cheese has been through combat. Lucas was kind of criticizing me when I put this in the microwave because the broccoli's frozen, so you can't cook it out of the way because else the cheese will get, like, way too burnt.
Yeah, like you should have cooked the broccoli first and then added the cheese for like the last 15 seconds, but you tried to do it all together.
But the way that I cooked it does give more childhood energy because some children are just dumb. So, like, this is how it would turn out. Like, yes, some of the broccoli is cold.
All of it.
You don't need to get a fork for this either. Just eat it with your hands.
Broccoli and cheese is so good, if we're being completely honest.
And now, if you're eating with someone else, you're just gonna take all the cheese. Like, you don't even care about who you're eating with. You're just like, yep, I'm wrapping that broccoli in the cheese. I actually don't want it, because for some reason it's grossing me out right now. But that's what I would have done when I was a kid. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah, this one, but then again, you flopped with the making of it. We were eating frozen vegetables with like melted cheese. Obviously, that isn't gonna be good. You failed.
You're being awfully critical for someone that has done a lot of bad stuff in your lifetime that I don't want to mention, but if you keep saying stuff like that, I might actually have to come for you publicly. Childhood snack number 5. Toasted bread with butter, cinnamon, and sugar. A nickname is Cinnamon Toast. We have 2 slices of bread. Well, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to make 2 slices of it. For some reason, you only need 1 slice. It's not plugged in.
Really?
Silly Jacob. They are now in the toaster. Remember not to put a fork in the toaster. Isn't that bad?
Yeah. Thanks for reminding everyone.
So don't do that. Like, actually, that wasn't even a joke. The toast is toasted. As you can tell, I toasted it the perfect amount.
Beautiful, yeah.
I know. I had to moan because it looks so good. Okay, so we have some cinnamon, some sugar, and some butter.
Did you know cinnamon's a superfood?
Yeah, so, again, like, you might have thought, like, a lot of this is so bad for you. You're promoting bad eating behaviors. But no, we're actually doing, like, it's really good for you.
Yeah, cinnamon is a superfood.
So smother butter on.
When I used to make this as a kid, sometimes I would add too much cinnamon and I'd be coughing. I would eat it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And just go into a coughing fit because isn't it like cinnamon like chokes everyone?
Oh.
Yeah, this real butter is like not it.
I know, you need like the stuff made out of canola oil. So then basically, I'm just gonna mix this cinnamon and sugar, create a little paste, a roux. Yeah, and then dump that on. I might have got too much cinnamon, so we might be choking. We might have to go to the ER.
Yeah, I think we might accidentally be doing the cinnamon challenge. Oh, this is such a breakfast classic. I think I should remember to hack though. I think you do this to like get some of the excess off. You know what I mean? Then now it's the perfect amount.
And then when you're done eating it, this is what you. What am I saying?
When you get the butter piece, it really hits. When I had this as a kid, I never had it this toasted though. I like mine a little bit more soggy.
Okay.
But I'm not hating in any shape or form.
Kids are annoying though, because I remember telling our mom to make this because I told her I don't know how to make it. It's like, if you don't know how to make this, then you need a, you're literally 6 right now, but you need to grow up.
Literally. The middle pieces are the best.
This is basically a cinnamon roll, but so easy.
That's right. They're just a homemade cinnamon roll.
This is still delicious.
Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like this can transfer to adult life easily.
And it actually does kind of feel sophisticated.
Yeah, because of the superfood.
Childhood snack number 6. Milk with syrup. This does require some mixing.
So there is some physical labor involved.
And usually I would do chocolate syrup, but you know, I sometimes would do it with strawberry syrup.
And I don't think I've ever tried it this way.
So basically, this is just a hack for if you don't have chocolate milk or strawberry milk at your house.
But it does taste different than the actual strawberry and chocolate milk. It's a whole different experience.
Dare I say it might even be butter.
That's true.
That's so sweet. I added way too much syrup, but kind of in the best way.
Whoa, oh my god, it's like a milkshake. That is so good. I'm not even kidding, that actually is really good.
If you want to have a dessert, something decadent, something that's gonna please your sweet tooth, this is it.
Yeah, this gets an A++ from me.
This might be following me throughout life. Snack number 7. Pig in a blanket, but with white bread. For this part of the video, the microphone audio wasn't working, so I'm just gonna be doing voiceovers. This recipe is pretty easy. It's actually really easy. You get a piece of white bread, you get a hot dog, preferably one that's ultra processed. You wrap the hot dog in the bread, press it down. You want the bread to be mushed, so then it stays together. After that is all done, you put it in the microwave for about a minute. While I was microwaving the hot dog, Lucas did tell me that he used to eat this with ketchup, so I put a dab of ketchup on the side of the plate. This was more of a Lucas childhood snack. I didn't have this snack that often. As you can tell, the bread wasn't staying around the hot dog, so we were kind of pissed about that. But I took my first bite and... You're gonna see that I was having a fantastic time. I was living my childhood fantasy, and then Lucas takes a swig at the hot dog, and I'm pretty sure he had a jolly old time too. I can't speak for him, but if I remember right, he was in fact jolly as can be. Something about this creation is magical. Although it basically is just a hot dog in a bun, there is something different. I don't know how to describe it, but something is different about doing it this way. It tastes better doing it like this. And then I hold the wiener in my hands and drop it on the plate. Lucas rolls it back up and, oh, he almost took a bite, but he didn't. The end conclusion for Lucas and Jacob is that this is for sure good. There isn't anything special about it, but we still love it. It can stay alive. It doesn't have to go to the grave yet.
Childhood snack number 8. Bologna in parentheses, with peanut butter smeared on the inside.
Ugh, something about the way that you said that kind of makes me want to like take a step back. Smelled. It sounds, I don't know, something about it.
Also, I haven't had bologna in ages. Like, what's it even made out of? Like, what is bologna?
And is this stuff on the outside edible?
It just smells gross.
I do have to say, I don't know why, but I've always thought bologna was gross.
Same.
Like, always, even when I was a kid.
Yeah, does everyone?
With other deli meats, it's ham. Okay, ham is from a pig. With this, it's like, actually, like, what am I eating? I don't know. I'm not even joking. This wasn't something I had, but our dad had this, so then like like you said you kind of had it.
I had it to fit in with him a few times, for sure.
That's it, right?
You kind of like smear it around. That's what Dad would do.
So I guess there is kind of a science to it.
Mm-hmm. It's not as easy as you think. I think I'm gonna eat mine sort of as a taco, I think.
Oh wait, that's what I thought we were doing, no matter what.
Oh, is it like the classic way?
That's what I thought.
Oh, this used to be such a vibe. Doing this and making a CD. Oh my God, it's a CD. You know what I mean?
Oh, something that's even funnier. I don't know why I'm so grossed out, but I've been doing this.
Oh yeah, people need to bring that back into like workplaces. Having fun with food. That is gross. I actually don't want it. I feel like I'm eating a dolphin or something. Don't you honestly feel like you're eating seal skin?
Don't, actually don't. Actually, I'm
Oh, that is disgusting. Just a country should ban it. I bet you it is banned in certain countries.
It's too processed.
Ugh.
Something I do have to say is that peanut butter has this magical quality where it does fit into so many things. Like even ham with peanut butter, I could see it being good. And cheese with peanut butter.
And there's some hamburgers that have peanut butter on them.
I think so.
It's a very versatile ingredient.
Honestly, born.
Yeah, burn this at the stake.
Nah, you don't have to be born. You can stay alive. I'm packing the bologna. Snack number 9. Chicken crackers with a secret spread on top. So, I don't know who invented this, and maybe it's specific to our family, but this was something that we had quite often for a snack. With crackers, you can always add like some cheese on top or something. To get creative, we would eat a cracker and then spit it on top of another cracker, so then you feel like you're eating something else.
Yeah, it's like making ingredients with your food you're already eating. It's actually very creative.
Whoever did create this actually is kind of genius. No, is genius.
Oh, for sure.
Cheers. Oh yeah. I don't know why. I know it's my own spit up on a cracker, but I'm actually grossed out so much.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my brain after being an adult, but this is disgusting. I remember being a kid and loving it.
Same, like, I remember just like thinking it was fun and tasty. I know you might be gagging at home right now, but I just had to introduce that to the public.
Yeah.
I do feel like I lived my childhood food fantasy, but I actually don't mess around with any of them anymore, and I'm actually thankful I don't.
Yeah, I'm a lot classier now.
And with that, I'm gonna keep staying classy. Every year I'm just gonna get more classy. Bye.
Bye.